Hey guys, my name's Lester. I wanted to take a couple of minutes and welcome some of the new followers to our page. Take a second or so to give you guys a formal introduction to some of the animals, some of the characters that live here on our sanctuary. I would also like to kind of take you on a couple of minutes to kind of give you guys a formal introduction to some of the animals, some of the characters that play out in some of our videos. Hey guys, my name's Lester. Hey guys, my name's Lester. I want to take a couple of minutes and welcome you guys, the new followers, to our page. I wanted to make a Hey guys, my name's Lester. I want to take a couple of minutes and welcome the new followers to our page, sort of give you a chance to put a face with a name, with a video. Hey guys, my name's Lester. I want to take a couple of minutes and introduce you guys to some of the animals. Hey guys, my name's Lester. I wanted to take a couple of minutes and welcome some of the new followers to our page. I wanted to give you guys a chance to make the formal introductions to some of the characters that you see in some of our videos. And sort of explain to you the journey that we've been on, where we came from, where we're at now, and of course where we're hoping to go with all of this. It's been a real pleasure being able to, make our way into your lives through the use of social media and whatnot. And our ultimate goal is that you guys can have just a small piece, experience a small piece of, and our ultimate goal is that you guys can experience just a small piece of what we get to live every day, through our videos and whatnot. It's been a real pleasure. It's been a real blessing. It's been a real blessing getting to live this lifestyle, and if we can even give you a small piece of that, then I feel that we're paying this blessing forward. We're really blessed to be able to live this lifestyle every day, and if we guys we've been really blessed and able to live this lifestyle every day, and I feel like if we can give you guys just even a small piece of what we get to experience, then in a way we're paying that blessing forward. So sit back and enjoy. Hey guys, my name's Lester. I wanted to take a couple of minutes and welcome you guys to the page. Some of the new followers, I wanted to give you guys a chance to have a formal introduction, meet some of the characters that play out in some of our videos around here. We feel really blessed to be able to live this lifestyle, and if our videos can give you guys just a piece of what we get to experience every day, then I feel like we're sort of paying this blessing forward. And that's what we're all about here. Hey folks, Lester here. I've come back to work on some fencing today. I almost said I'm alone. But as you can see, I am not alone. Now I've got the big galoot, Moo, here with me. And I want to share something with you guys. I have been talking a little bit more and more about Longhorn Lesters and the eventual taking the Longhorns to Longhorn Lesters. And I think that along with the number of people who have said congratulations, and it's how proud they are that Tex will finally be living his best life, the number 2 most popular comment is, what about Moo? Oh my God, what about Moo? Not to worry, everybody. Moo is a rescue, and Jamie and I have talked the number of times about the animals that we would take over to Longhorn Lesters, once all of the cross fencing and everything is in place. But no, Moo is going to stay here. We're going to try to keep most of the rescues here. You guys can relax. Moo is going to stay here with Jake forever. It would break Jake's heart if we took Moo off to Longhorn Lester's. Plus, I don't know if y'all have noticed or not, but he's not a Longhorn. He is not a Longhorn. There will be discussions in the future about animals that we will probably take with us, but that's for the long term, far ahead. That's nothing in the near future, and we will go by and attempt to justify every one of those moves. But to calm you all down, I know how much you love this big galoot here behind me, as much as I do, and he'll be staying right here at I'm a Survivor.
Oh gosh, you have that face on. What does that mean?
I
don't like it when you make that face.
Okay, relax. You're not in trouble. I need you to clarify something.
You want me to relax?
Okay, you don't have to relax like that.
Okay, I'm ready.
Just clarify something for me, please, because me and James... I don't know what he's doing, but he's going to clarify something for me before I continue on. Me and Jamie have to read emails. I'm sorry, we don't have to. We enjoy reading emails until this week. And all of a sudden, the number 2 most asked question is, are we taking Moo with us to Longhorn Lester's?
The answer is no.
Okay, everybody, we have said it so many times. Ooh. You already know this, though, right? I have to wait. So, guys, relax. This is Moo's home, and he's staying right here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some more Moo video. I might as well. He's been with us for a while now. Sheesh, 3 or 4 years. So Moo is home. All right, the third question that comes up all the time is people are confused about the land. Guys, let me make no mistake about it. Let me explain this the best way that I can and as simple of terms as I can. This land here belongs to my Uncle Riley. And that goes all the way up to the road. There's Uncle Riley's house. Joanne's new house is up in front of that. Uncle Riley has willed this land off to his children. And now, of course, you know, Uncle Riley has just passed recently. And so none of that has been officially carried out yet, however that works. But I have spoken to the kids, and at this point, none of the kids have any interest in selling. And I understand that. So y'all need to stop about the lease it from the kids or buy it from the kids, or if they don't use it, you can use it. Yes, I understand that. And in fact, I have been using this for a very long time. I've been using this for a very long time. My uncle and Aunt Joanne made it very known that my animals are welcome to use this land because they're not using it. But just because my Uncle Riley and my Aunt Joanne allowed us to use this property to let our animals graze on does not mean that the kids would feel the exact same way about that. And I'm not going to go to the kids and say, your dad allowed me to, how come you? I'm not going to do that, okay? I'm not going to do that. I've always known from early on that if I ever get more animals than what I have enough land for on my own, then something like this may have to happen. And so ultimately, this is happening, okay? So as nice and as beautiful as this land is, despite the scorched earth, it's not mine, okay? It's not mine. Now, I want you to be able to see where I'm standing. You all know this gate, right? You all know this gate and this fence, this small pond. This, my friends, this is my 11 acres. This over here is Lester's land. Everything else, my friends, is not. This was borrowed land. It's loaned. It's amazing, but it doesn't belong to me. So you guys stop. This is what I'm going to inherit when my dad passes. All right. Any more questions, address them to me in an email, You can put them in the comments and I'll maybe get around to them. Or I can promise you put them in the comments and someone else who has already seen that particular video can answer them for me. There's Tex. There's Carl. There's Joanne's new place. Here's Joanne's old place. Here's Lester's pond. There's the barrels that Tex has pushed into the pond, including one food trough. That's what he does for sport. Besides what he's doing now, which is eat. Here's Jake's, the back of Jake's house. There's Uncle Dan's house. This is the back of my dad's property over here. This is all of Pawpaw's land over there. Man, do we need a lesson in land? Y'all want to, you know what? Let me just call this video that. I'm going to call this video a lesson on land. This is going to be fun. Well, I'll start local. Let's just start local. Right here. This is Lester's front yard. I pay the taxes on this little, this is my land, okay? This is Lester's. That front pond is Lester's. Right behind this fence here, this little side pasture was what we call it. This belongs to Lester. Right there where the Littles barn is at, that belongs to Lester. But past that fence that I'm pointing at, all that hayfield where we get our hay, that belongs to my Uncle Raleigh. That is the land that we've talked about will be deeded off to his children. And we don't know what will become of that. But that has nothing to do with I'm a Survivor Sanctuary. We've been blessed to use it for our hay crop, and we will hope to be able to continue to do that. But that will be between me and whoever it is deeded off to. And that will happen in due time. Do-do-do. Lester's land, Lester's land. This over here in the corner belongs to Sister Kim. This is Sister Kim's land. Yes, we did dig the pond for Sister Kim. Hey, duck. This is Sister Kim's land over here. All right, there we go, Sister Kim. Those are her little critters over there. This over here is more of Pawpaw's land. Now, you're probably confused because you're like, wait a minute, I thought there was a house there that was destroyed during Harvey. Yes, that is correct. That used to be Tina's land, my sister Tina. Her home was destroyed during Harvey. It's buried right here now. When Tina and Rob decided to move away, and instead of rebuilding, they let that land go back to my dad, where it came from in the first place. All right, what else? What else? Okay, I think that's about all. There's not a whole lot more. Oh, I know one more thing I want to show you. Lester's land, Lester's land. And this over here, all the way back to where Tex is standing, all the way back to where Tex is standing, staring at Billy, and going all the way across to the fence by Aunt Joanne's house. It's inappropriate, it's creepy, and it's downright weird. If you, who are total strangers, when you reach out to somebody who you do not know, suggesting ideas for the possibility of land, but just because, guys, that's inappropriate and that's downright weird. I'm sorry, but I don't know a nicer way to address it. I could address it individually, and I have, but that's just not, people don't do that. Just awkward with the things that you've requested on our behalf. That's wrong, and stop doing that. That has created a lot of dissension amongst this family. I don't like to feel like I'm scolding anybody. Even as a teacher, those last several years of teaching, we tried to find ways to talk through situations. And so today's video is going to sound like I'm just scolding and I'm just like shaking my finger at you, and I'm not. Guys, I'm just a little bit embarrassed. And I'm going to go ahead and just say it like this. Even though we bring you so much content. This is all of Morrow Hill. And you see so many videos, and we introduce you to so much into our world and into our lives that you sometimes feel like you know everything there is to know about us. I mean, heck, we even sometimes refer to y'all as our extended family, and we take a lot of pride in that. But at some point, you have to realize that we're not blood related, okay? And that there's things that you have to allow to remain amongst the Morrows. I sound like I'm trying to reprimand you again, don't I? I sound like I'm trying to scold you. Guys, just keep your emails directed to one of us here. Don't go contacting family members who you don't know, because that's just embarrassing, and you're not really giving the family who needs to have time for themselves to go through what a family goes through when they lose somebody, the peace to do that when they're being bombarded by phone calls and messages, handwritten messages.
Right now?
I'm in selfie mode, but I can turn it around.
I was like, I'm not doing it.
I'm sorry, I walked up in selfie mode. Now we're all in selfie mode. Just remember, we love to refer to you as our extended family. But at some point, guys, help me with this. Help me with the word choices here. Even though we say that we're all one big happy family, we're not like really family. And so people can't get confused on that.
There's
So
no better way to put that.
there's no other way to put it. Let
They
Jamie.
are our Facebook and YouTube family.
There you go, Jamie. You're our Facebook and YouTube family, but you don't have the right to contact our real family, right?
Or show up here.
Or show up unannounced, guys. That's just.
Not cool.
Jake said it. Jake said it.
I'll let Jake say it. That's fine. I was gonna
I'm fine with saying it. I get blamed for everything else anyway.
That's
I might
true,
as well
Jake.
Say it anyway.
Yeah, this video was all Jake's idea, by the way.
Yep.
It was.
I wrote the script and everything.
He did. All right. We love you guys. All right. Moo is not going to Longhorn Lester's. You heard it from Lester. You've heard it from Jake. Y'all relax about Moo already. The number one most asked question is, why is I'm a Survivor Sanctuary being dissolved because of Uncle Raleigh's passing? And that's not true. Have we not talked about 1,000 times that a piece of Uncle Raleigh has let us borrow land to run our animals, but I'm a Survivor Sanctuary is not going to dissolve because my uncle passed.